Hi, my name is Adrián and I would like to introduce you some aspects about my project, in which I have been working during the summer of HPC of Praise. So, let's do it!
My project is titled Bridges the Gap Between High Performance Computing and Big Data, and it has been developed under the mentorship of Dr. Michael Pitonek from the Computing Center of the Slovak Academy of Science. But what the concepts high performance computing and big data stand for? High performance computing refers to the practice of aggregating computing power in a way that delivers much higher performance than one could get out of a typical desktop computer or workstation in order to solve large problems. To solve such complex problems, it is common to use supercomputers. A supercomputer is a computer that performs at or near the operational rate for contemporary computers. One example of a supercomputer is the Oral supercomputer, the most powerful computer in the Slovak Republic. Some of the fields where high-performance computing is used are government, science, and business. So, for solving what is high-performance computing exactly used? One example where HPC is used is the climate and weather forecasting. Also, it's used in drug discovery research. And now, what the big data means and why it's so important. Nowadays, we produce a huge amount of data using our modern devices like phones, tablets, or laptops. One example is the social networks, where we share and publish a lot of data. Or online shopping, where all our steps through the e-shop, preferences, and personal data are saved and used, for example, for tweaking users' experience or recommendation of other goods they may want to buy. All this data is collected, transformed, and aggregated in a way that is useful for company analytics to perform better business decisions. There is a point where both worlds, HPC and big data, converge. One example is the personalized medicine, where you not only need to solve a very complex problem, but you also need to handle a lot of data in order to solve it properly. Or genomics, a novel field where HPC and big data is combined to study the human genome in order to understand how some of the most complex diseases work, to be able to confront them, like cancer. In genomics, the researchers often try to group genes that have similar features in order to discover common behavior patterns. One method or algorithm to achieve this is the k-means algorithm, in which we have been working with. So how this algorithm k-means works?
The k-means clustering is a technique for finding similarity groups in the data, called clusters. It attempts to group individuals in a population together by similarity but not driven by a specific purpose.
Let's now take a quick overview of current trends in big data tools. One of the well-known tools from the big data world is the Hadoop file system, or HDFS. Let's imagine that we have a bunch of data. What HDFS does is to split this data in two or more paths, which are called data blocks. These data blocks are saved in a distributed manner in data nodes. This allows us to save a lot of data that in another way would not be possible. And the data is also replicated, so your data will be available in case of node failures. Another tool is Apache Spark. Apache Spark is a parallel in-memory data processing engine with elegant and expressive development APIs to allow data workers to efficiently execute streaming, machine learning, or SQL workloads that require fast iterative access to datasets. This tool runs with HDFS. And now, let's take an overlook on traditional high-performance computing tools. MPI, or the Message Passing Interface, is a standardized and portable message passing system designed by a group of researchers from academia and industry to function extremely efficiently on a wide range of parallel computing architectures. GASP is an extension to MPI, which uses one-sided communication and aims for extreme scalability, high flexibility, and fault tolerance, one feature that MPI currently doesn't have. So our goal was to combine the benefits of both worlds using GPI2, which is the implementation of GASP, in order to compete with traditional fault-tolerant big data tools like Apache Spark. The results that we have obtained demonstrate that scalable, computationally efficient and fault-tolerant parallel programs running on top of HDFS can be implemented using GPI2. Our K-means implementation outperforms the one from Apache Spark MLlib, while preserving all its advantages.
Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the video and learned new things. Goodbye!